Assalamualaikum and good day to Puan Munira. So today we'll be presenting on our PBT 1. So today's presentation will be presented by me, myself, Adamin Azmi, Amal Irfan, Adam Zikri and also Yashri. So let's get straight into it. So these are the things that we'll be covering on our presentation for today. The first up being objectives, the application output, the code output, the Java code, and also the XML code. And lastly, the summary and also the challenges that we face when we did the PBT one. So first up, the objectives. So the objectives for our PBT one is first of all is obviously to create a welcome page on a single page. Then we also have to display a welcome message which includes a text view. Then we also have to allow user input by using edit text component, so to allow users to put in their name. And of course, we also have to include a submit button in which once we click the submit button, it will display a toast message underneath. And lastly, for our objectives is to create a presentation and also to evaluate our presentation. So next up for the application output. So these are the example screenshots for our output. Now I'll be showing you the application output in Android Studio itself. So this is our application output. As you can see, once I've typed in my name, the toast message here is popped up. And if we don't enter any name, they will catch an error and say please enter a name. So obviously it needs you to enter your own name. So that is all from me. Now I'll be passing it on to my friend to explain the rest of the presentation.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Yashim Mamadi Bisu Zaki, Majlis nama 01 DDT23M1164. I will continue the presentations. So I will present about the Java codes. So at first we have package to define the name of the package names. Then this is the what we add. We add imports for three elements or components which is buttons, edit text and those widgets. And then in this class, we also extend app compatibility to add modern Android features. And then we declare edit text and buttons. Edit text we declare as ET names and button we declare as button submit. So this is already have when we started the code. So on this on create, the set content view RR layout dot activity main, which is code to connect with the XML file. And then we declare ET names, find view by ID, r.id.et name, which is we want to connect the ID from the XML file with these ET names that we declare in the Java. Same goes to the button submit. We declare the button submit, find view by ID, r.id button submits. So buttons dot set on click listener is we want to uh, put some function when we click the button, the submit button. So on click view.v, string names are we declare names as strings and ET names, which is the edit text. We get the edit text from the user, what the user enter, and then we change it to string, and then we trim it if there are any spaces or anything. And then if we've done all that, we continue to the next statements, is if statements. In this if statement, we want to validate if the input is empty or not. And then if it's not empty, the toast will from this main activities, and then we display the hello names from the user, and then the symbols. You will display the hello usernames and the symbols. And then toast dot length short. So this the how long the toast will be appear. So if short, it will take around 2 seconds. Then we show the toast. If the ET name or edit text is empty, else the toast make activities. Please enter your name. This is the different it will appear please enter to your name as a reminder to the user. It also use short, which is around 2 seconds, and show. I think that's all for the Java codes. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, Puan Munira. My name is Adam Zikri, and today I will be explaining about the XML layout code for the Android application. So at the very top, we declare the XML version and define the root layout, which is a constraint layout. This layout is very flexible because it allows us to position the element by setting the constraint. So the next, the width and the height are set to match parent, which means it will cover the entire screen. Next, we also have the first component, which is the text view with the ID TV welcome. So the text view will display the message welcome to Android development in bold with the text size of 20 sp. So this the constraint also makes sure it is positioned near the top center of the screen with a margin of 100 dp. Next, we will have an edit text with the ID ET name. This is basically the text box where user can enter the name. It also has a hint saying enter your name and is placed below the text view, aligned in center with margin to give spacing. And finally, we have a button with the ID button submit. It has the text submit and is positioned below the edit text. The button also has a background color, which is defined by the hex code hashtag 4169E1. So basically, the layout create a simple interface with a welcome message at the top, a text box for entering name, and a submit button below it. That's all from me. I will pass to my friend to explain about the rest of the presentation.
So thank you to my friends for presenting our slides. So my name is Muhammad Alman. So now I will continue our slides presentations. Now that we walk through the different parts of our applications, let's summarize our project and discuss the challenges we face. So the main goal for our project was to build a simple welcome page app for Android. So we wanted to create a single page application that could display a welcome message. So it will take a user input and respond with a message of its own. So to do this, we use three core Android components: a text view to display the welcome page, the welcome message, which is the welcome to Android development. And then next, we use edit text field that allows the user to type in their name. And lastly, a button that when pressed, it will submit the username. So when the user enters their name and taps the submit button, a hello and then the username message will appear in a toast message. If the user tries to submit without entering a name, they will receive a please enter your name message instead. So here's what we learned. Here's what we learned along the way. While this was a straightforward project, we did encounter a couple of challenges that were valuable learning experience. So the first challenge was simply dividing the work equally among our team. We had to make sure each team member had a meaningful role without compromising their individual contribution. So this was a great lesson in teamwork and project management. So the second challenge was more technical, which is self-learning how to apply toast notification into the code. So this required us to figure out how to implement this specific type of notification and make it work correctly within the app logic. So it was a great opportunity for us to dive deeper into the Java code and learning something new on our own. So for our conclusions, we successfully completed the project and learned a lot about Android development in the process. So we are excited to build on this foundation in future projects. So thank you for your time.